What's going on, guys? Forgive my puffy looking face. I think I'm catching a cold or something. But honestly, I didn't really have high expectations for this episode, but it was actually pretty entertaining. Seeing Goku chased around by robots, I wasn't really concerned about that. Even though Goku is exhausted right now, we know he's not going to get knocked out of the tournament by some robots. And also seeing Gohan and Piccolo fighting other strong Namekians was pretty cool. When's the last time we've had a Namekian on Namekian fight? That was pretty nice to watch. But of course, the bread and butter of this episode was Vegeta and Cabba's relationship. How Vegeta even saved him after falling off. And I love how Vegeta said, "I'm not saving you. I just can't stand to see a weak-ass Saiyan. So you better man the fuck up and stop being such a pussy." And I love their master-student relationship. Vegeta is always beating the shit out of Cabba, isn't he? I mean, what tough love. But it was also nice to see that Vegeta said he's going to wish for their resurrection just so he can meet the other Saiyans and the Saiyan Master. That's really cool of Vegeta. He is the prince of all Saiyans after all. There was one part in this episode where Vegeta got fucking burned. He told Toppo, "Hey man, I'm not interested in second fiddle. I'm interested in Jiren. Get the fuck out of here." And then Toppo said, "Well, aren't you second fiddle as well?" I was like, damn, Vegeta. Way to hit him where it hurts, Toppo. And the coolest shot of this episode, to me personally, was when Vegeta and Goku were back to back. When Vegeta was in Super Saiyan Blue and Goku was fighting those robots. That was a pretty cool shot. But of course, this episode really centers around Cabba. Cabba was fighting this, I don't know her name, I don't remember her name anyway, so I'm just going to call her the big bowling ball bitch. Now, I kid you not, literally about 60% of this episode is Cabba getting knocked around by this bowling ball bitch. Even after getting saved by Vegeta, he was still getting knocked around a bit. But it was not until the bowling ball bitch started talking down on his master Vegeta and Kale and Caulifla. He was like, "Nah, bitch, I'm about to knock you out right here and now." And that's when Cabba ascends. And I was like, okay, Cabba, I see you. Because I'm not going to lie, going Super Saiyan 2 was the best thing for Cabba's character right now, because as far as it stands, he was my least favorite Saiyan in the tournament right now. I'm not sure what it is about him. I'm not sure if it's just his slim design. I mean, all the Universe 6 Saiyan seems to be slim, you know, except for Kale when she powers up or whatever. Kale, however you want to say it, I've heard both, so whatever. But seeing him go Super Saiyan 2 and use Gallic Gun, and I believe he used Final Flash to take out Bowling Ball Bitch. That was pretty cool to see. So he's like a mini Vegeta in the making. So my boy Cabba had his shine. I'm proud of my boy. He actually made me like his character a little bit more because, like I said, he's my least favorite Saiyan as of right now. Even still, but that doesn't mean I don't like him. He's pretty badass, as we can see now, but I mean, when Frieza came in, it was a wrap. We all knew it was over, like, oh lord. Like, what is he going to do against Frieza? I mean, he just flat out embarrassed Cabba, grabbed him by the face, and blasted him out with little to no effort, calling him trash and everything. Like, as soon as Frieza popped up, Cabba didn't even last 3 minutes. I was like, damn. But I do like the fact that Cabba was pretty much sacrificing himself at first. Like, I don't know if he knew he was going to lose or whatever when he told Caulifla and Kale to get the fuck out the way so he can take on this bowling ball bitch, because he wants them to conserve their stamina. So that was pretty noble of Cabba to, you know, try to take the fight from them just so they can, you know, be alright somewhere else. That was pretty dope. But ultimately, he still got knocked out by Frieza. Frieza, if he really wanted to, he can go take out Kale and Caulifla right now. And it's kind of a reminder that, yeah, Frieza is on Universe 7's team, but he still hates the fuck out of Saiyans. Like, he does not like them at all still. And that's really good to see that that part of Frieza's character is still intact, because that is what made Frieza for most of us. And even though we already kind of knew, he confirms in this episode that he's going to use the Super Dragon Ball to control the gods. I'm not exactly sure what that means or what his exact wish would be. But next week's episode, Goku versus Caulifla, that looks like it's going to be more badass than this episode was, because like I said, most of this episode, Cabba was getting knocked around. He had a badass moment, but it really only lasted for like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. It was really quick. As soon as he turned Super Saiyan 2, it was over with. And then he got dealt with as soon as that was over with by Frieza. But like I said, this episode was pretty interesting. It wasn't the best. There wasn't that much going on. Like I said, Cabba got some shine. I wasn't really interested in the robots Goku was fighting. I wasn't really interested in the bowling ball bitch. I don't even remember her name. No, she's a really forgettable character in my opinion, so whatever. I'll always remember her as Cabba's first Final Flash victim. That's all she is. But next episode seems like it's going to be really hype. I can't wait to see this fight because Goku is drained, which will actually give Caulifla a chance because we know if Goku wasn't drained, she would stand no chance. Maybe she goes Super Saiyan 3 or something because every Saiyan in that universe now can at least go Super Saiyan 2. So seeing Caulifla surpass that will be pretty interesting. I doubt we'll get it because Super Saiyan 3 seems to be ultimately forgotten in Dragon Ball Super. But I'm just crossing my fingers. But tell me what you guys thought about this episode. Did you enjoy it? How badass was Cabba? He didn't get enough shine in my opinion. Like, I wish he had more going on in this episode, but he got his ass whooped most of this episode. He did come back and whoop some ass, but then he got his ass whooped immediately after. So that it kind of like, damn, Cabba. Like, I was just rooting for you, man. But when Frieza stepped on the scene, we already knew it was over. But tell me what you guys thought. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.